I, Jarrett, choose you, Crystal, to be my wife. And the fact that you choose me to be your husband lights a fire in my heart that could never be extinguished. I promise to be your captain, whether we have fair winds at our backs or we're going head straight into a hurricane. I promise to love you as much as you love Brinkley for the rest of our lives. I am Jarrett, and I am marrying the most beautiful girl in the world, and I'm happy to be doing so. Today, you make me the happiest man on earth, and I promise for the rest of my life, I will spend every day trying to make you the happiest girl on earth. And sitting here on this beautiful, secluded piece of beach, thinking of all the amazing times that we've had together, and all the amazing times that are yet to come, and thinking of the right words to say this, and describe why I'm here today, and why I would want to commit to marrying you. There's no better words that I can think of than, I fucking love you.
I, Crystal, choose you, Jarrett, to be my husband for the second time, and I would make the same choice 1,000 times over. In front of our friends and family, I promise to love you and cherish you through every obstacle that may come to our path. But please do know that I may be cherishing you from afar if there is another 12-plus mile, 30 obstacle course Spartan race on my birthday in a cold. I promise to try to smile every time you wake me up, no matter what the time, because I'll always know there's a good reason, and because it means I'm getting to wake up next to my favorite person in the entire world. Moreover, I promise to thank you, albeit later, for ensuring I get out of bed before sunrise to actually work out. I promise to be gentle in my elbowing when you are snoring, and to try to keep my own side of the bed when I'm sleeping. Common theme. And I promise to continue traveling the world with you, by land, by sea, and by air. Above all, I promise I will love you always with more and more of my heart each day, because while I could have never previously imagined it, I know that each day I spend with you is even more amazing than the last.
Traveled by boat to be here today, and we're here to witness the wedding of two people very much in love, Jarrett Woods and Brian Shields. But honestly, we're here and we're lucky to celebrate and share in the love that Crystal and Jarrett have for one another. And in this moment, they're going to be as one, symbolizing their eternal unity and the next chapter in their lives together. Now, Crystal and Jarrett would also like to thank everybody for being here today. They want to thank y'all for once again making this voyage by land, sea, and air. And they want to thank you for all of the love, support, and encouragement that you have provided them over the course of their lives. Y'all have been their mentors, their guides, their partners in crime, and the people that they love the most. And that's why y'all been invited here today to share in this wedding. Additionally, we'd like to take a moment of silence to remember all those people that can't be here today. And in particular, Louis Jameson, Crystal's grandfather. So if you would join me in a moment of silence for just a second, I'd appreciate that. Now, as if we didn't know who was going to do it, JJ, do you know who's giving away this beautiful bride?
I do, her father.
Excellent.
Can I hug my boy here? Lucky man.
Crystal and Jarrett, y'all have crossed oceans. Y'all have left cities behind you, and you followed each other around the globe to be here in this moment together with one another. You've laughed together, you've You've smiled together. You fought with one another. You cried together. And you suffered together. And while neither of you can take back any of the choices or experiences you've made in the past, all those experiences and choices have led you where? They've led you to this moment, to this island, to this beach, to the choice that you're about to make, to the commitment you will make to one another.
Sitting beside this ocean's tide, may your love always be constant and unchanging. Like these never-ending waves pouring beneath our feet, flowing endlessly from the depths of the sea. Love came softly upon your hearts, just like foam comes softly upon the sand. And just as there will never be a morning without this ocean's flow, so there will never be a day without your love for one another. As today you pledge yourselves together forever, this love will be unchanging, dependable like the tides. Waters nourish the earth and sustain life. So to may your constant devotion nourish and sustain one another until the end of time. They both still have their lives apart as well as a life together. They both still have their separate ways to find. But a marriage made in heaven is one where a man and a woman become more richly themselves together than the chances are either of them could have ever managed to become alone.
I was the Duke of Earl, a Duke of Earl, but he couldn't laugh. I was the Pony Express, but I ran out of gas.
This is a tradition from Ireland, from Gaelic times, hundreds of years ago. And while rings were for the rich, they were for people like lawyers and real estate developers. They've chosen to symbolize their unity through the tying of their wrists and hands with a mere woven fabric. And the mere woven fabric is obviously not harder than metal. It's meant to symbolize and remind them that everything will eventually return to the earth. All right, and now this strong infinity knot, and I'm not sure if this is the same knot that you used when you got stranded out on White Rock in your Hobie Cat. Ladies and gentlemen, with the power vested in me by Crystal and Jarrett and myself only, I would like to now pronounce you husband and wife. Jarrett, please kiss the bride.
How long do we keep this on?
All right. I'd like to introduce to you for the second time, husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Jarrett and Crystal Wood.